So as I sit in my room trying to figure out what I want to start this script off with, I can't help but find myself completely lost in the idea of starting the video. I apologize if you can hear my AC unit in the background. It's doing its thing. Maybe in the future I'll turn it off in the video. Who cares, right? The point is that I find myself lacking the creative prowess to move forward, to explore new horizons, whether it be through my art, whether it be through writing stories, or hell, even playing video games. Like, I feel like everything that I approach now is this very frontal, like front-facing, surface level, whatever. I feel like there was a point in time where I would delve very deeply into the skills and the attributes and the things that I know that I'm good at, and really, really go hard and try to figure out how to become better at this thing. But as time has went on, I find myself becoming more and more complacent with where I am with a certain thing, and that pisses me off to no end. You know that picture of like Goku where he's like, I think it's from the, not Daima, what is it? It's some Dragon Ball Kaukame. You know that picture of him where he's like sitting in the middle of a universe or something, and he's like chained down. That's what it feels like when like I don't have the creative prowess to move forward, to keep doing things. Like I shackle myself, proverbial shackle, and I hate it so much. It's like a horse without its ability to walk. Like how they literally put horses down because they literally like cease to exist basically when they lose the ability to walk. That's what it feels like for me. I know I said that like a million times in like 40 different ways, but I really need you as the random person on YouTube to understand what I'm saying and how I'm feeling about this subject. It's not necessarily to put myself down, to do anything of this sort, right? I just right now I want this to be reflective of what I'm currently feeling, right? I want to be able to look back at this video one day and be like, that was a time in my life, that was something that I was experiencing. I'm so glad I'm not like that guy anymore. But just any way to really put my thoughts, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, to externalize my emotions, I feel like would be very helpful to me. Honestly, after just taking a minute to really think about it, I feel like over time I've become extremely boring too. Like, my interests don't change. I feel very stagnated in my life, in a sense that like I said, like the stuff that I enjoy just does not change. Like, yeah, I love playing this game, I love doing that thing, I love this and that, like, but like there's so many new things that I see, and I'm just like, man, that looks really cool, but I know that it takes so much time and effort to really get into that thing, to really enjoy that thing, and I feel like just that idea alone is just like, but, and on the same note, right? Brain fart, forgive me. Like, I see all my friends doing this cool shit. Like, one of my closest friends, right? He plays guitar, and he's super good at it. And genuinely seeing him play the guitar, seeing how much he loves like learning new music, it's a really cool thing, right? Like, I want to be able to experience the same joy that he does, right? And another one of my friends, she's super into cars, and like when she talks to me about it, I'm like, yeah, that does sound really cool, like, but like I don't know the first thing about a car. Like, you could literally ask me any question, and like the most I know is like how how to do an oil change, how to fill up a gas tank, and how to replace a tire, and how like a car jack works. But other than that, like, what's an axis? Who fucking knows, bro? Who knows? I'm just here, and that sucks because, you know, when I like after I get off work, when I come home and I'm sitting down and I'm like looking around my room, I'm like, what do I want to do? It's like I don't want to just play video games until I have to go to sleep and then wake up and do the same thing over and over and over again until the death of me. And granted, you know, there are a lot of things that I could do that I do enjoy now, but like sometimes I don't feel like doing those things, right? Like art block is a motherfucker. I don't know if you personally are an artist or if you create, but if you do, you can relate to the idea that like everything that you enjoy, one day you'll just hit like a brick wall with it, and you won't be able to climb it until something immaculate happens, until you see something, you hear something, or you feel something that changes your opinion on what you're feeling about your art and your creation. To not be super complacent with where you are in your life, right? If you want better for yourself, go out and find better. If you see something, seize that, right? You know, I feel like we spend so much of our time trying to be comfortable with where we are that we completely forget that we are humans. We can have more. We can do better. We don't need to have this one particular thing and keep it until the end of time. You know, broaden your horizons, expand your learning, be different, be better than what you were yesterday or 2 days ago, hell, even 2 minutes ago. Become a better person regardless, right? Whether it be picking up a new hobby, whether it be reading a book you've never heard of, or, you know, learning a language, something silly and mundane. It could be playing a new video game. You know, don't limit yourself to any one thing. You know, I feel like there's that old saying, variety is the spice of life. I feel like we can definitely all learn a bit or two from just learning to that literally makes no, that sentence made no sense. I apologize. We can learn a thing or two from just experiencing life for how it is and wanting more for ourselves, right? You are worth the time. You are worth the effort. You are important. You matter. If not to anyone else around you, if you don't feel like you matter to anyone else around you, you matter to me. If that's literally worth anything to you. But, you know, I've been doing this editing for like 3 billion hours. And the more and more I do it, the less and less brain power I have. So I will definitely try to cut this short. And I hope that my words are clear and concise. And, you know, if anything, you can leave today with some newfound outlook on life, right? With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. You ain't got to. But other than that, have yourself a good one. Yo, I noticed that while I'm playing, like specifically Hazard, I use my block a lot. And like sometimes I feel like a bully when I do it because like I don't have to aim, I don't have to do anything. I just have to turn and look at the person, and then like a billion shards of whatever the heck that stuff is just like shooting them, and it doesn't even do that much damage. It's me acknowledging that my aim sucks and I need to get better at it. Anyways, now I'm actually done with the video. Thank God. I can finally go to sleep. I can finally do something else with my life.